right now I'm next to Kelsey, and I love it because generally I put my arm around the girl, and she put her arm around me. I've known her for at least a long time, really.
A little bit over a year.
A little bit over a year, and the reason why she's here is because about 2-3 weeks ago I was very inspired to do a documentary, and I knew it was going to be a musical. I knew it was going to be comedy in it. I knew it was going to be about autism. I just didn't know how to do it, and I know I needed somebody to help me out, help me, create this. And I had one girl who said she'll do it, and then she said no, and I said I'll find somebody else. I turned around, and there was Kelsey walking right in front of me. I grabbed her. I didn't grab her. Did I grab her?
Yeah, you grabbed her. You grabbed my arm.
I grabbed her arm. Yeah. I said, stop! Don't move! I need to make a documentary. Will you come move in with me? Follow me for 2-3 weeks? And help me. She said, yes, I'll do it. And today is our last, almost our last day. Anyway, since I'm called, why don't you talk? Why are you here, and what made you get involved with raw food? And I love you so much.
I love you too.
I can't kiss you though.
You can kiss me on the cheek.
Okay.
Well, I got involved with raw foods probably about 5 years ago. And I was led to the lifestyle because I was really sick with sinus infections. I was dealing with depression and anxiety, some food allergies, and I really healed myself with raw food. So I've been on this path for about 5 years, and I was at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, and yeah, I felt Arnold grab my arm, and he presented me with an opportunity to come work on a documentary with him, and I just said yes in the moment because
love me.
I love you, yeah. And it's been so awesome. You guys have to come check out Arnold's Way because this place is totally cool and unique, and there's no other place like this on the planet, and I love it here, and I love you.
I love it too.
And
to explain about maybe some of the procedures you went through about when you were a kid, and all the things that you were dealing with, and how that came about. Because you had some really tough times.
Yeah, well, I dealt with depression as a very young child, and
How can you be depressed when you're a child?
I think it can be a combination of things. It can be like the chemicals we're getting through our food, or part of it could be genetics. I grew up in a very loving and healthy household, but I still dealt with depression, and I didn't realize that until I was probably about 14 or 15 because I didn't really know what depression was. And so I struggled with that for most of my life, and I'm thankful for it, and it's been part of my journey, and raw foods was the path to my happiness and the base of it, and from there on I've been able to start like more of a spiritual journey, and I'm still working on it, but
right.
It definitely gives me the ability to be happy.
What's your diet look like today?
You
went from you didn't know about raw food, and then you went from a guest.
Yeah, well, I started out getting rid of dairy. Gluten, and processed foods.
And that really helped out.
Yeah, in about 4 weeks I had lost a ton of weight. My skin started getting better, and I had a lot of energy. And then I really started getting into the raw gourmet, and then I tried raw till 4, and now I'm back to 100% raw, and I feel like for me in this moment that's what's working for me, and I feel really good, and
like that.
Yeah.
And what's your day look like now? Because a lot of people want to know, what does 100% raw foods eat like?
Okay.
Morning, lunch, dinner.
Right now for breakfast, maybe I just had like half a gallon of fresh squeezed orange juice.
Yeah, half a gallon of fresh squeezed orange.
Well, I still have a little more to go, but I had quite a bit of fresh squeezed orange juice.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I had that for breakfast, and then for lunch I'll probably have a smoothie with like 5 or 6 bananas and some fruit and some coconut water blended up. And then for dinner I really enjoy having a giant green salad with some veggies and maybe like half of an avocado.
So that's pretty much what you eat day in, day out.
Yeah, that's ideal. So
Do you ever get bored, by the way?
No. And no.
People always ask me, you ever get bored?
No, I eat something until I get bored of it, and then I change it up, and yeah. so far so good. So.
And you're doing the documentary and.
Yeah, me and Arnold are working on a documentary about making informed decisions right now, and it'll probably be finished mid-October, and it has some pretty powerful stories. We're focusing on autism, vaccines, and then a very powerful story about a mother, her transformation, and her son's transformation after having seizures pretty much his whole life. And now they're transitioning to more raw fruits and vegetables and seeing huge changes. So that's going to be a very big part of the documentary.
And they're singing. Yes.
This is a funny documentary, and you'll probably seriously laugh and cry.
I've cried already.
Yeah.
I watched it yesterday. I cried twice. I just kept on crying.
Yeah.
I just kept on crying because the mother says she didn't want her child to get all these chemicals inside. And it's hard. You're being so brainwashed. These chemical vaccinations are good for you, and it's just destroying our country.
Yeah, it's all about investigating and exploring your options and then making an informed decision. So.
Anyway, I got you for 2 more days, maybe more. No, I got you. You're leaving in 2 days, but
I'll be back to visit.
Anyway, this is Live from Arnold's Way with Kelsey. Autism video. If you're watching, you won't watch it tonight. We're having a thing tonight, but you won't know about it. Anyway, I'll see you. Bye.
Bye.